What's up? Welcome back to another video, guys. Today, I'm gonna help y'all, whoever it is, whoever it may concern, how to overcome your darkness. Because I've been blessed with nothing but light, and I know what it's like. And it's crazy knowing that I forgot everything I used to struggle with just because the light is so powerful. So let me let me explain this to y'all. This is your mind, right? This is how your mind is before all the noise. So let's see. This is all straight off the dome. Yurichi. Straight off the dome. Let's draw you right here. Okay, wait. Okay, look. We're gonna draw you right here, right? This is you. Okay, we're gonna call this person Nick. Alright, this is Nick. As you can see. And let's give him a happy face because Nick is a happy soul. Alright. It's not perfect, but it's us. You feel me? Let's humble ourselves right now. Everyone, every single person watching this, for now you are Nick. This is his soul, right? This is where he's infinite. Infinite. Nothing holds him back here, right? Your soul has desires, it has wants, and it has things that it feels safe with, right? Let's go into, you know what? Hold on. Let's say this is me. Let me be the example. This is Ray. Ray struggles with weed. Ray struggles with drinking. Ray struggles with lust. Ray struggles with distractions. And then Ray also struggles with, let's say, what did I used to struggle with? Self-worth. All right. These are all things outside of Ray. You'll see that? It's flipped, but you get the thing. Again, this is Ray. Ray essentially is infinite in his soul. So whenever you have an infinite amount of energy, you sometimes choose to pour it back into something that's going to make you feel a certain way. So let's say Ray is clear-minded right now, right? And he just doesn't know where the direction was, where he's going. Maybe Ray might indulge in this one to give him some energy back or a buzz, some purpose in a way, not to fulfill himself, but to feel something, you know? because Ray is operating outside of here, right here on the outside. So of course these things will be able to fulfill you. Let's say he does this and it makes him feel like Ray, because how could you not feel like Ray if you're operating on the outside? Y'all get it? Let's say the next day comes by, right? The next day comes by and that one's not cutting it no more. So I might do this one and this one. Boom. There's two. That's going to give me an even bigger sense of fulfillment. It's going to give the outer Ray more of a purpose or like a thing to do. You know, like, oh, I can do this. And it makes me feel this way. I'm operating in that because I need it. Let's say all Ray has associated with moving forward is distraction, because it gives his mind somewhere to be. Or let's say the self-worth is based on all these things. All of them. See, this is the thing I want to get to. This is all completely outside of Ray. Ray is infinite. He's not bound by anything. Ray is bound by no limits. He's a child of God. You feel me? God. Let's put him right here. Am I pressing it? No. Well, I guess we can only erase. You get it. All these things take energy to do. Every single one of these things takes energy from him to put into this to give him something back. So let's say Ray wants to quit. Ray wants to quit and he wants to just try to let it go. Essentially, everything you let go of is going to make you feel less and less and less. Now, how is Ray going to feel self-worth if he has none of the things that he does to feel self-worth? How is Ray going to feel self-worth if all the things that he was basing his self-worth on are not giving him anything back, because he's not indulging in these things anymore? How is he going to feel self-worth? Once you stop living inside the world, these are all your actions that are outside of you. This is Ray, right? If you take off this, you notice that Ray is the self-worth, not his actions, not the things that he does outwardly into the world, but Ray is the self-worth. Take a look at this. Ray's self-worth is what's inside. How do I do this? there's no opacity. Where? You see, this goes inside, and all that outer things that we're doing into the world all come from in here. Happy ray is a ray that is filled. Let's say the moment Ray starts basing everything off of this, things start to change. Maybe he starts eating a little bit healthier. Right? This feeds back into the soul. Circling back. Maybe he starts clearing his mind. And not feeling empty because there's not something to chase. Just knowing that he's just still. Maybe he starts going on walks. Watching this nurture his happy soul that's already trying. Lastly, maybe he stops being so hard on himself. I'm gonna put an emphasis on this one. This is the fucking hardest one. This is the hardest one. Because doing these things are not going to give you the same fulfillment that doing the other things that were outwardly not giving you anything back. So you're going to feel like a bitch. You're going to feel like a bitch. You got to understand, that's your old self trying to bitch you out of growing. These things bring you health. It's in the name. It's in the name. These things bring you health and they nurture yourself. Getting wasted all the time is only wasting your time and your life. You could do these and you won't feel the same way you feel from doing the other things for a reason. Because that instant gratification that you get from the other ones are just trying to distract you. These things, I mean, if you really look, these are keeping you aware. Eating healthy is aware. What is this? I don't know what I wrote right there. I don't remember. Going on a walk, you're just aware. You're aware of what's going on. Oh, clearing. Clearing mind, you're aware. Mostly healthy people are usually aware what they're putting into their body. People that stop being hard on themselves are aware that no one's perfect. Right? You're aware. You can't just be distracted forever. The distraction was never the clear. The confusion is literally the clarity. Being confused is as clear as you can ever get. I mean, I was there. I used confusion as clarity for so long. Dude, for so long. I used confusion as clarity, as a way to lock in. I'm not saying this is wrong. Just saying, now that I've broken free from this, guys, I can at least, I mean, it's only wrong if I don't help somebody. These are all things that are still outside of you. You're choosing, you're thinking it, right? You think it, then you might process it, and then you might do it. 3 steps. 3 steps. The first steps are literally going on inside of you. So you can't say that you don't, this is not true. This is literally like you. Everything you put out into the world, though, is in agreement with yourself. So let's clear this. Let's do this. Let's draw him right here. Let's draw like a little chair. Dun, dun. And he's sitting down. He's got his hands. And there's a big TV right here. Right. Here's a TV. Let's give it a little stand. You'll see this? This is Ray. Right? Right here. Infinite. Made by the image of God, right? Ray has a controller in his hand. Let's do... Does that look like a controller? Okay. Ray controls the game. This in here is the world. Alright. If Ray can think it, then he has a choice to press the combination and move in the world. Right? These things are agreements with what he thinks is worthy. I used to think I was bound by these things. But there's a fine line between Ray right here and the world. This is separate. Separate. Your worth cannot be in the world because you're going to be stuck chasing it. Your worth has to be in yourself. Look. You hear it all the time. I'm addicted to my addictions. But that's not because the addictions are greater than the person. This is because the addictions are where the worth is now. If you're in creative mode in Minecraft, and you're just wasted, you don't see the point of using any of the resources. But if you do things that heal this little guy right here, it will only reflect brighter into the world. This should not depend on how many likes he gets. This should not depend on how many followers he has. This should not depend on anything from the world. This should depend on how much he truly loves himself. Which is within. And it's hard, but like all things, like once you get the hang of it a little bit, it's not possible. It's possible. It's possible to feel this first. Feel this first. Whoever needs this, feel this first. I'm telling you, it doesn't make sense right now. And it won't make sense. Why you feel less by trying to feel this first? But feel this first. Seek this. Seek the kingdom of God and everything will be added to you righteously. It's more than just a saying. You seek this, you find your trueness, everything will be added to you righteously. Say goodnight, Yurichi. Bye. Have a very good day.